This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Upgrade your business with Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning fewer carts going abandoned and more sales going cha-ching. So if you're into growing your business, get a commerce platform that's ready to sell wherever your customers are. Visit shopify.com to upgrade your selling today.
Is that? Hello everyone. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Big O, I see you. I love you. I love you. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Everybody that's already on YouTube. Whoa, I see y'all. What up though? Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping. It's discussions in the streets with the couch. Listen, we need to know what's going on. Right? Mm-hmm. Right.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me. It ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Oh, you know what? And we got a new drop while we up here playing. Let me play the new drop. Let me play the new drop for y'all. I guess if I can find it. Alright. Y'all don't judge me. Is that what y'all doing? Is that what y'all over there doing? Well, I guess until I find it, we'll have to stick with that one.
If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And my time now, I have to prove something. I said what I said, and I know you know nothing. I stand on my word, and I promise you. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time, I said what I said, and I know you know that's what I said. I'm Mr. God, I'm gonna be something. So if you was out, I'll show you how I'm in my own plan. No man, don't take me up no square. But if you take me there, I'll show you why I don't play. It ain't a game, you say you can't for who you call. That's why it pays to beat up. One call I can get you on, and they be busting you down like some soft. Yeah, really don't gotta say much, but you can see that I got all the stuff. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, I have to do something. I said what I said, and I don't do no nothing. I stand on my word, and I promise you. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time now, I have to do something. I said what I said, and I don't do no that's what I said. I stand on my word, and I promise you. I'm Mr. God, if I don't become great, it's because they can't handle the real. And if I'm not, put down the Bible. Play by the call of the deal. But be lying, let's keep it the feel. The shit you be saying, I can't even feel. So a lot of times I'm so low, cause people be switching like rose in the field. I don't have time for the haters, and I don't have time to be playing games. If I said something, I'm in it. I'm setting examples, I don't wanna be like this. I made a name for myself, no one really gave me no help. I came in the game, that's what I did, and gave them hell. I don't need you to apologize, you really show me who you really truly are. And it's not even judging you, just saying now what you just said, you just got. But it's okay, I'm doing great, I get to the great. I know if I cut you off, it's cause you If I give up, then it be up and not in my time. Yeah, in my time. I said what I said and I don't do no that's what I said. And I'm back. And I'm my word.
Y'all listen to Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course it isn't. It's not. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. And every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's every day of the week. And we do got a new drop. I know I played the old one today because I actually forgot to delete it out of the files because it's no longer. You feel me? So we got the new one popping off and I will be playing it from now on. But shout out to everybody that tunes into the couch anytime that I have the couch, whether it's in the morning or it's at nighttime. And whether you come right whenever I'm live or whether you come back and rewatch, regardless, the support is real and I definitely appreciate it. So shout out to all my couch potatoes. Y'all, it's discussions in the streets. Now, I got followers and listeners from all over. Canada, Detroit, like Arkansas, California, everywhere. So, but tonight, we are discussing the streets of Oklahoma City. And, but before we get into that, I do got a couple announcements. I do. One, check on your strong people. Anybody that you fuck with? Check on them. If you are that type of person that checks on your people, I'm not saying that if you never done it before to just go do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you are one of those people that do that, then go check on your people. If you know anybody that's locked up, write them. Free my twin Jack Black and all my people that's still locked up, fighting to get out. Hopefully, y'all sentence gets overturned. Just like they did the people that overturned the White House. Hopefully they overturn y'all sentences too. So we hoping for that. If you know anybody that's in the hospital, do a wellness check. Y'all know if anybody has been watching the podcast from the jump, then you know exactly why I started the podcast, because I was held hostage in a hospital, begging people to come, please come and sit with me. So that's why I always encourage you guys to do a wellness check on your people that's in the hospital. Specifically ask them, are you good? You good? If they don't tell you that they doing good, then you go up there and you check on them. For real. Hey, wifey. Before we go on, I want to give a moment of silence to the ones that we've lost, that we know and that we don't know. The ones that lost their lives in California from any mental health issue, from fentanyl, from car wrecks. If you have anything turned on, just give this moment to them for a second. Okay. Tomorrow is Shroom Talk on the Couch. Monday will be I'm going to be live a little bit early because I do have an event to go to. So I will be live. We'll possibly do 7 o'clock. Is that okay with you? 6:30 or 7? I'll do 6:30 to 7:30. So 6:30 to 7:30 on Monday. So don't be alarmed if you come on the couch and you like, wait a minute, did I miss the couch? If it's 8 o'clock and you watching and you trying to watch, then yes, you did miss the couch, but you can always go back and rewatch and re-listen. You guys actually surprised me when you be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I couldn't catch you live. Like I'm offended. I'm not offended. I'm absolutely not offended. I do not mind if it was never anybody watching. I wouldn't be mad. I appreciate the ones that come back and rewatch. That means something to me. So, at the end of the month, it will be Fuck Fentanyl. If you would like to share your story about fentanyl, if you've lost anybody, and I know recently one of my good friends, just her friend lost somebody, and I actually had mentioned them on the couch, which was really wild because I had no idea who he was to any of them, but I just mentioned him because I was just like, it's fucked up. What happened? And so they may be coming at the end of the month to share the story about that one. You know, and that happened in Cleveland County Jail, where a young man was, like, I don't know if you guys know what a hot shot is. A hot shot is basically drugs in a IV of basically like bad drugs. And if I'm wrong, you can get in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. But, you know, what they do is they shoot you up with whatever to either overdose you or kill you. And in this case, it killed him. So, February is right around the corner, and we are going to end the month with Flowers from the Couch. Flowers from the Couch is anybody that you feel like deserves their flowers. Stop waiting until your people die to try to give them flowers. Honor and support your people right now. So I'm going to do this month myself, and then next month on down, you guys have to nominate somebody that you feel deserves their flowers. Tell me why, where they work at, you know, what they do, what made you pick them, you know, all of that, all the good stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, if not, I'll probably just do it myself every month because people deserve to get their flowers. And if I got to do it myself, I will. I'm just saying. March 10th, I will be having spinal surgery. And I learned last year not to just tell you guys, hey, I'm going to be on the couch right after surgery, because it didn't work like that last year, did it? No, it didn't. It didn't. I actually was surprised at how I didn't bounce back like I wanted to. And this month we will be talking about menopause surgeries and more, you know, because I've been through a lot of different surgeries, and it takes you through different things mentally, physically, and emotionally. Matter of fact, that's going to be Monday. That's a Monday. When we go live early, that's going to be Monday. So I may have a guest that want to speak on it. If not, because I'm going live a little bit early, I forgot to tell her. Again, that is what we're going to be talking about Monday. Surgeries, menopause, and more. Some of you guys are like, menopause, I'm not menopausing, that's fine. But for the ones that are menopausing, there are tricks and things to help you with your hot flashes and all of that. Now, ladies that are still having your period, congratulations. The fuck? Because you got it easy right now. I'm just saying. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So make sure that you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, and Apple Podcasts. Okay, hold on. Let's not even. Ooh, is this the right button? Ooh, y'all, I'm talking about Don't judge me. Oh, now. Thank you. We're on Apple. Yeah, so we on Apple. Okay, and we wasn't on Apple last year. We was just on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, you know, but the only thing we wasn't on was Apple. And there's so many people that try to look up the couch on Apple, and now we on Apple. So now I can be like, yes, we're on Spotify, Pandora, Apple, YouTube, tagged, Big O, and we're no longer on TikTok. I am on Instagram as well, couchchronicles.nolimits, and you can also visit the websites THAREAL and THACouch.com, and also the YouTube, which is THAREAL. Make sure that you subscribe, because you never want to miss a couch. You never know when I might be going live, if I go live early, and if I do go live early, then you would know, right? Right. Now, I know we literally just got started, but I'm ready to dive into discussions in the streets, right? Now, discussions in the streets really be pissing people off. It really do. Matter of fact, some of the men used to be like, that's a messy pocket. Messy. That lets me know that you don't tune in. That lets me know that you don't fuck with the couch for real. Because you talking about messy, because we women. It's not even just women that watch my podcast. I have a lot of men that actually tune in. Surprisingly. I think I have more men than women, actually. But anyways. But some people get mad because of the things that are spoken on discussions in the streets. But number one, I never censor anybody that comes to the couch. And number two, sometimes things that happen in our city might be scary. A truth might be like kind of hard to... And when you do discussions in the streets and whenever I have people on, if I have both parties, great. If I don't, I'm going to get their side of the story. Until the other person's ready to speak on it. If they want to speak on it, which you don't have to. But these are the things that we need to know. This is our hood. We need to protect our hood. And the way we do that is we got to be informed of what the fuck is going on. It's got to be some type of adult, some type of leader or figure that says, hey, y'all doing too much. Used to back in the day, you couldn't bring heat to a certain neighborhood. Old heads is going to get on you. Hold on. We living a nice life over here. You doing a little too much. You bringing heat. Don't nobody want heat around them. So as us, as adults, as a community, we need to be able to step up. And again, I've said this before. We need to hold people accountable for their fuck-ups. Hold people accountable without them getting offended. Hold people accountable without them wanting to fight you. You got to fight me because I'm holding you accountable? Wow. Well, we know which one of us ain't grown. That's kid behavior. Childish behavior. Somebody in the community need to step up. Y'all got so many people in the community that y'all like to be, they do this, they do that. But they not stepping up when it need to be time. That's what we need to start doing, is stepping up. Y'all so busy sharing bullshit. Instead of, did anybody ask this young lady if her mental health is good? She is diagnosed with schizophrenia. She just told the damn ambulance. That means that whether she's taking her medicine or not, she has issues. Respectfully. Which is what she said out of her mouth. Why would you bully somebody that has issues? Before we go any further, let me jump into a song and we're going to keep on getting into this. But it's discussions in the streets on the couch. If you got something to say, if you would like to speak, then you are more than welcome. That's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Let's get into another song. Shout out to everybody just tuned in.
Oh, believe it.
Not trying to go back, but you niggas testing me right now. Got me thinking I'm about to shut shit down, get down. I'm not trying to go back, but they trying to use me like a hoe. stand firm. Get back before I put in work. I'm not trying to go back, but you niggas can't stand me right now. Got me thinking I'm about to shut shit down, get down. Not trying to go back, but they tryna use me like that. Oh, you ain't never been the real one. I know.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no motherfucking limits. It's discussions in the streets. Now, discussions in the streets always seem to piss somebody off. So if you are offended, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I told you it would never be a limit. It ain't start with any limit, and it ain't gonna finish with no limit. Okay? If you mad, grab your ass and get glad.
Not trying to go back, but you niggas can't stand me right now. Got me thinking I'm about to shut shit down, get down. I'm not trying to go back, but they tryna use me like that. Oh, you ain't never been the real one. This I know.
I told you it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no motherfucking limits, and it's discussions in the streets. Now, one, no matter what the situation is, you should never go into anyone's house forcefully, force them out, or make them come out. Because at the end of the day, who the fuck are you? Now, I know you might be saying, I'm the motherfucker that did it. Okay. And what did you really accomplish? What are we doing these days posting criminal behavior? And if anybody's like, well, she's a gangster, she's a thug. Thugs and gangsters don't record themselves doing criminal activity. They don't do that. I know hella thugs. I know hella gangsters, and they not doing that. They not. Do you think when they was robbing banks, people was robbing banks back in the day, and do you think that they was recording themselves? Like, no. They was even shooting out the motherfucking surveillance cameras. Because they don't want to be seen doing criminal activity. Now, if you're going to catch me on a crime, you're going to have to do the work. Why would you record yourself? What's cool about going to jail? What's cool about possible time? What's cool about that? And as much as everyone talks about coming together and unity, sharing this bullshit, instead of stepping up like, yo, what the fuck? Hold on. Y'all literally watched someone on live. Whether she was live or not, whether she stayed live or not, guess what y'all did? Y'all literally stayed and watched. That's just like someone getting on live and they like, yo, I'm about to unalive myself. And you literally are sitting there watching because you want to see them unalive themselves. What do y'all get out of that? Everyone want to talk about how she was staying live. Well, how you know she didn't want to stay live? Because she needed this evidence. She already live. It already happened during the live. So, okay, well, why not stay live? Get the evidence. Okay, do what you got to do. How you know that's not what she was thinking? But instead of, y'all just like, you know what, let me get off of this bitch. You literally made yourself witnesses to a crime. And then you sharing it. And then you thinking, oh, well, I wasn't there. I did. Your name popped up in the live, didn't it? Your eyeballs seen what was happening, wasn't it? So when you think that you're not going to be involved, imagine how many people in the city might be subpoenaed for some bullshit, all because you wanted to watch someone get drugged on live. You think your name and your face don't still pop up because the live is over? No. It comes up at the moment that you comment. It says the time. It's the time stamp right next to it. Right next to it. With your name, biggest day, and then your picture like. Or however you had your profile picture. So now when these officers are doing their investigations and they're looking at who they need to subpoena, they scrolling down looking at all these names. And do you think they give a fuck if it's 50 million of you motherfuckers that's going to be subpoenaed? No. If this is what they really want to do, if they really want to do it like that, they can. And guess what? Y'all gave it to them. Instead of stepping up as a community, like this gotta be stopped. So if you see somebody, no matter what the backstory is, if you see somebody getting beat the fuck up on the street or in a store, in a gas station, you literally just gonna walk past them? Or you gonna record it? You literally, no matter what the backstory is, you wouldn't jump into, hold on, let me get this person. Like you fucking him up. All right, you got him. Boom, you got this. Who the fuck likes a bully? If I know for a fact that I can whoop you, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you say out of your mouth. It's nothing that you can say out of your mouth that's going to make me be like, all right, let's square up. No, I already know off the rip I can whoop you. You're not in the same weight class as me. Now I'm a motherfucking bully. And that is not what I want to be. And some of you guys don't even give a fuck about being labeled as a bully. You're like, I don't give a fuck, and I whoop that bitch. That shows how simple-minded you are. How is it simple? You literally could allow somebody to take you out of character and risk it all. All for what? All for what? And when do we as a community start stepping up? Like, yo, we How you gonna be screaming, stop gun violence, stop the violence, and you sharing this same motherfucking post? That's violent. Oh, well, she deserved it because of, oh, he deserved it because of. No. No one deserves to be drugged out of their house. I don't give a fuck. If it was the police that did it, then we would have all been like, Black Lives Matter. No, it's black on black crime right now. Right now. But we Black Lives Matter. They about to sue Black Lives Matter. They actually just said it on the news. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. They talking about Black Lives Matter was a hoax, was a joke, was just a way to get. Anyways. We steady screaming Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. We're going to talk about black lives because it's black on black crime consistently and constantly. Every time we turn around. In our own city. Even in Detroit. Whatever city you in. How much crime is going up right now? The crime rate done went up. All of a sudden it just started spiking. All of a sudden, didn't it? No, really. People just started literally just risking shit. Like people that you would have never imagined. You would have been like, oh, no, I would. What? Now, all of a sudden, they losing it. Is it something in the water? Or is it something... Who knows? The crime rate has been going up. It's so much going on in each city. We can stop what's going on in our city. How do you think they used to stop things back in the day in their own hoods? The real gangsters came in like, hold on, young blood. Wait a minute. And they put them in their motherfucking place. Because it ain't about all of that. All of that rah, catching cases and all of that shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Hold on. Now, I done did 9 years. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Prison now ain't nothing like it. It's way worse now than it was back then. And back then it was fucking fucked up. But right now, my baby, when I tell you you do not want to be there at all. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker said, fuck your mama. She should have chewed on your motherfucking sperm like it was beef jerky. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they say. Nothing, no words. And I know some of y'all was like, well, if they would have said something about my kids, then what? You would have what? What? Caught a case? Behind words? When it's motherfuckers in your family that probably done touched you and other people in your family and y'all still ain't did shit to them? Let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Y'all got so much pent up anger that you want to put your hands on any and everybody. You don't give a fuck. It's no more. Nobody talks things out anymore. Nobody. It's you can't even be a bigger person because if you don't fight, then this ain't prison no more. And if you've never been to prison, then baby, you have nothing to prove to no one. No one. But when you get on their yard, you gonna have to prove it to every motherfucking body because they gonna test the fuck out of you. They are. They are. And if you was like thinking that everybody in the city thought you was cool because of your post went viral, people on the yard will specifically fuck with you because you went viral. Oh, you viral? Kick my door down. Come do that to me. That's what they gonna be on. And then it's no turning back because you already done got yourself set up. So now you gotta just really hope that you don't get nobody that's on the yard like that. That you know everybody on the yard and they all gonna have your back. Because you fuck around might go get on the yard and somebody you might know, but they not the same somebody that you knew. They somebody else. Because you have to be somebody else when you get there. So ain't no telling who you gonna be when you get there now. That's for anybody that's facing time that literally are doing things to go to prison. Because if you think that being in prison is gonna stop what's going on out here with the president, it's not. Fuck around and be worse. Fuck around and be worse. We as a community need to start stepping up. We have to. How are we community advocates if we can't advocate for the community? How are we supposed to be leaders if we are not leading? Trying to lead. Instead, we sharing this post like it's fucking funny, and it's really not. It's not funny. I don't give a fuck who in the right or the wrong. That's not funny. At all. Let me tell you something. Fighting anybody that's not going to fight back, or that's not the same weight class as you just a bully. And nobody likes a bully. I remember back in the day when people used to beat the bullies up to show them, like, you motherfucker can be put in your place too. It's so sad how many comments were so hateful. Some people that are supposed to be leaders, some people that are supposed to, I'm just like, wow. I almost can't even believe that some of these same people have kids. Watch what you say out of your mouth. Watch the things that you put into the atmosphere. Even when you think nobody is looking, somebody is looking. And what you are doing is influencing somebody or someone. It could have been one of your followers that didn't even know the girl. They seen your comment. It was like, yeah, this bitch is da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't even know her. The video made it all the way to Detroit. My people in Detroit hit me up about it. You want to know why? Because that is the type of things that you all like to share. Now, if nothing else makes us look bad, how are we Black Lives Matter when we steady, constantly, black on black crimes, left and right? Like nothing can't be talked out. Like people just don't, like we just don't talk things out anymore. And as a community that have a black cloud already over us, we can't work things out with each other and become a stronger community. You said, what happened? What happened was, it was a young lady that was on her live saying some things, no matter what she was saying. I don't give a fuck if she was saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what she was saying, whatever she was saying. And another young lady came, bust down her door, and drug her out. And it was so many people laughing, so many people talking shit about it, and nobody doing anything to help. And I know some of y'all probably like, no, that's snitching and that's this and that. Are you guys motherfucking thugs in the streets? Gangsters? Are y'all 60s, 90s, 80s Crips? Are y'all Bloods and Hoovers? Because some of y'all are literally not. And you thinking that you gotta follow some type of street code. So if you are a woman and you minding your business, walking down the street, and the man just come up behind you, grabs you in the alley and rapes you, no snitching. I mean, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, you kidding me? So y'all would have stayed on the live and watched this lady get killed. Because one wrong move, if she would have accidentally scraped her vein, her temple onto the motherfucking door that she bust through, she could have easily died. That could have easily went a different way. And you all are just witnesses and just don't even give a fuck. Where are the leaders? It's too many motherfucking followers. You said it's not the same? Okay, let me give you a different example. Say you was at a store, minding your business, and a girl thought that you was looking at her man, and she just started beating you the fuck up. She caught you off guard. You slipped in some water. Now you don't got your bearing. Now she got the best of you. But everybody is in the store watching. What you gonna do? Are you gonna press charges when the police finally do show up? No, seriously. I'm just asking. But I know there are a lot of people that's out here making false claims, saying that people's actually doing something that they not. But there are people that's actually doing shit. No, it's not the same. But what's your morals? Would you save somebody? Would you stop somebody from beating the fuck out of somebody that's not in their weight class and that they obviously not fighting back? Would you get them off of them? Like, okay, now you got it, bro. You they obviously not fighting you. They obviously not fighting you. So like I said earlier, if I know for a fact that I could whoop you, I don't care what you say about me or to me. It's nothing that you can do or say that's going to make me fight you. Because it wouldn't be a fair fight. And if it's not a fair fight, then that's bullying. Now, if somebody like, all right, shit, let's go. Let's square up. There are some people that will square up with you. They don't give a fuck. There's some people that wouldn't give a fuck. What's up? Those are the people you fight. Notice that a lot of people don't like to fight those people, but they'll fight somebody that just obviously don't want to fight. It's wild. Our community needs to be stepping up. It shouldn't be no black on black crime. It shouldn't. I don't give a fuck what state, city, wherever you're watching from. It shouldn't be no black on black crime anywhere. People already, and it's true, I'm so sorry, but it's true. We already have this dark cloud over us. Just like the gay community. We already have a cloud over us. Being gay. So why would a gay couple adopt and molest that kid the whole time, making the whole gay community look bad? Even though we know it's not the whole gay community, now we all gonna be in trouble. Now they gonna look at all of us because of that now. So why can't we, as a community, stop things in our community? Because you scared? What? What is it? Yeah. What is it? When do we put a stop to things? How far do we let things go? Y'all remember when they used to have the big brothers, big sisters for things like this? Somebody should have had her back, and somebody should have had the other girl back too. And what I mean by somebody should have had the other girl back, the one that bust through the door, somebody should have told her, hey, you ain't even got to do all of that. And if you are going to do it, you ain't even got to go live. and you don't even know if she live or whatever, you need to put on the mask. Like, ain't nobody school her nothing. Now, I know. Nothing. Like, because one of her real friends would have made sure that she didn't go. One of her real friends would have been like, yo, hold on. We're not doing this. Going to prison for what? Catching the case for what? For who? For clout? Because it's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to put money on your books. And us condoning it by sharing it and telling, no. Telling people, oh, go watch this, tagging people. I would never. You don't know if until you into that situation. You don't know what you would do. Talking about you would never. Have you been in that situation before? Everybody always want to talk about what they would never do. Okay, but it ain't you. And instead of you, I would never, you need to never share this motherfucker. But you're doing it. But you're doing it. But Black Lives Matter. Get the fuck out of here. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's every day of the week. You got the couch. Okay? Shout out to all my couch potatoes that tuned in. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, Bigo, and Tagged. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .coms, which is THA Real JANELL and THA Couch.com. It says, was that the situation? And it's no such thing. It's just a crime. The situation was, number one, I didn't watch the whole live because that's not something that I'm into. I'm not into watching somebody get drugged or watching a crime and all of that shit. I'm not into all of that. And I'm just appalled that it's in Detroit, that it's in that some of my people that I know from different states are asking me about it. And I'm saddened that y'all are putting Oklahoma City on the map for the wrong reasons. Always. Oklahoma always, for some reason, ends up some way, somehow, viral for the wrong motherfucking reason. Not the great music that comes out of here. Not the great artists that we have out here. I'm talking about the artists with the artwork. Not the great hairstylists and nail stylists. And the nail techs. It's so many great people that are from Oklahoma and out of Oklahoma and doing things in Oklahoma City that you guys aren't even sharing and report. And making go viral like y'all making a fight go viral. Not even a fight. A crime go viral. Y'all are literally making a crime go viral. Instead of your local businesses, your local artists, your local musicians. The wrong shit. But again, Black Lives Matter. How? When we're steady promoting violence, you can't post a video of violence and saying, but I'm not promoting violence. You are. No matter how the fuck you look at it, you are. You are posting it so somebody can see. When people ask me for a video, I'm not sending them no motherfucking video. I'm not sending shit. Go look at it yourself. They still got it posted. Both of them. And the other girl was so proud about it. She asked everybody to send her the screen records. Happy. She even smiled in the camera before she did it. And this is the type of stuff that we like to share. This is the type of stuff that we like to go viral. The wrong shit. When does our community come together and step up and be like, yo, we need to... Why can't the community help get her door fixed? The whole community watched it. Everybody watched it and shared it. Well, help make her safe again. What are we a community for? Are we a community? Are we really a community? When do we start stepping up? Now should be the time. 2025 should be different than it was last year. We shouldn't be the same people from last year. Shouldn't have the same behaviors from last year. We should have elevated. So part of elevation this year, I feel like if Black lives really matter, let's really show that it really matters by talking things out. And if you feel like not everything could be talked out, of course, rape can't be talked out. But an argument, a senseless argument, do we need mediators in the city? Do we need big group sessions so we can talk it out? Instead of just going straight to crime, just going straight to just fucking somebody up. Unless it's inevitable. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. Thank you. Where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys. I just want us all to just really focus this year and know that it is already enough hate in the world. It's already so much hate in the world. Spread love. Whether they black, white, purple, green, spread love. That's the only way we're going to win. That's the only way we're going to win. That's right. And if they are kids, guess what? That is why we need to step it up right now. We as the adults, if those are kids, then we as the adults need to get these kids and school them like, yo, you ain't even got to be all like that. You ain't even got to do nothing like that. That make it even worse. Is if they are kids and y'all still shared that, so y'all watched that little baby get drugged, that little girl, that little kid. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Discussions in the streets. I'm out. I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all do some thinking, do some digging, some soul searching, and know this. If we as a community step up for the younger generation that's doing things like this, if we step up and try to mentor them or at least be the mediator, we could prevent things like that. We can. We could. Let's do it. Let's at least try. I love y'all. All my couch potatoes. Shout out to the ones that was tuned in. No, I know what you mean. Like 20 years old. That's still younger than us. Those are babies compared to us. We like, come on now. Back in the day, we was called babies at that age. Now it was our turn. We calling the babies now. We need to be that role model. When we see these kids, these 20-year-olds, these 19-year-olds, these 18-year-olds, 22-year-olds, we need to let them know, yo, stop where you are right now. This is not the path you want to go down. This is not the path you want to go down. Trust me. It's not. Oh, it makes my stomach hurt. Just thinking that she might be going to the yard. And I know she did it on live and it's a crime and all of that, but just people, just anybody going to prison, just... Life is crazy sometimes, and we just really have to spread love in this crazy fucking world. Otherwise, we're going to get sucked in and we'll become the world and not just be of the world. I love you guys. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking... Oh, I know you said it. Mm-hmm. Good night. Good night, Tag. Love you. 7 of y'all. What? Stop playing. Thank you for listening and watching. Bigo. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Good night, YouTube. Love you. Spotify, Pandora, Apple. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.